Hi guys. Now, I want to talk about a serious issue, but everybody's probably going to laugh at me, and I really couldn't care less. Because there are demons in Christians. There are demons in every single one of you, possibly. But you have to know this. It's not a, ooh, I'm trying to scare you thing. It's a reality of the world. When the Lord talks to demons in the Bible, he says, cast them into the pigs. And what do many of us humans eat during many seasons? Pig. There are a lot of people who eat bacon. I mean, raise your hand in the audience if you've eaten bacon or something similar. And the point of this video isn't to scare people. The point of this video is not to kind of put people in their places in any way. It's just to really expose the truth. Because even if you're a good, loving, holy Christian, you can still get demons in you if you listen to foul things, watch foul things, or see foul things. I mean, it's not really a surprise. And yes, by foul things, I mean like heavy metal and uh, basically demons and all sorts of horrid stuff. But it just sounds like a complete poppycock the way I'm saying it, but it isn't. Trust me, it isn't. Because there are witches and there are wizards and there are people doing voodoo and all sorts of domestic rituals and all sorts of tribal rituals and all sorts of things. And you wouldn't think it's the real world, but it is. And there are so many demons that are about and demons in people. I mean, I could do a very detailed video of people being possessed by demons and being shown to be possessed by demons because it is true. It does happen. But ever notice after you listen to a song for some reason you get really angry or you get really depressed? That's a spirit of anger. That's a spirit of depression. These things are not like unknown. These are intertwined. Everything is intertwined. So if you keep getting a spirit of lust, for example, it could be the songs you're listening to. If you keep getting a continued spirit of, well, as I was saying, depression, then it could be the songs you're listening to. It could be what you're watching. It could be what you're doing. Because yoga, in and of itself, is a satanic form of art. Many people don't know this. Many people practice yoga and love yoga and enjoy yoga, yet it is satanic, yet it is evil. But many people, I feel like a lot of the time, the people aren't the problem. It's just that they're unaware, and people need to be notified. People need to be more aware of these things because, sure, at the end of the day, I may look like a crazy man spouting stuff, but the Lord has ordained me to tell the truth, and I'm telling the truth. And if people want to sit back in their glass houses and not believe me and not listen, then that's their fault. It's a matter of the Lord getting so fed up that he has to send people to try to explain to the world where the world is going wrong. And if the world is so hesitant and full of greed and not willing to listen, then what's the Lord to do but to damn? I mean, I don't want to be cruel or unkind here or foul in any way, but I'm just telling the truth. It's not going to end well if you continue to ignore God. It never does for those who do. If you continuously do good in your life and help people time and time again, I'm not saying, oh, all you people who help people, you're going to hell. That's not going to happen. If you help people, if you're a good person, if you're kind, if you are always willing to help someone, then you're not going to hell. It's not as simple as that. But at the end of the day, if you are constantly listening to these heavy metal, or you are seeing, you know, things on the TV that you shouldn't see, you are putting your spirit through turmoil you don't need to put yourself through. You will put yourself through trauma and turmoil that you don't need. And there will be demons coming into you and through you and maybe taking hold of you. And you have to understand there are evils in this world that are stated in the Bible. In the Bible, these things are stated, these things are real. And I know a lot of people seem to think I'm crazy, but I'm just a Christian who's aware. And a lot of people need to be aware, especially the demons within rap. Rap is one of the silent worlds of decimation that I would say there are many demons within rap. But there are also good people who are Christian within rap who don't realize that really the what they are doing, the form of rap, is satanic in and of itself. And I think that there are many good-hearted people who have the right intentions within the heavy metal industry, within the rap industry, within all of these industries that mean well, but their message isn't coming across because of the satanic form that they are participating in. And the reason I say satanic is because basically every realm of the media now is ruled by the devil. Everything is devil bound. I mean, heavy metal is devil bound. The There was a Hailstorm album, Darkness Always Wins. Does that show to you evil or good? Definitely evil. And at the end of the day, there are continued forms, and I mean, you can say to me, oh, it's just a name. It's just a name. But names matter, words matter. And if you don't realize that words matter in this world, then you're already setting yourself up for high judgment. Words matter. And if you don't see that, if you don't see that words matter, that existence matters, that what you do within your life matters, then you're going to find yourself as well, basically in between a rock and a hard place, and you're going to find yourself rowing down Schitt's Creek. But demons, unfortunately for many of us, are real. For all of us are real. And so is witchcraft, so is voodoo, so is all these rituals that happen. And there are good Christians going about their day-to-day lives and they're being cursed and they wouldn't know it. It could be the words of someone's mouth. This is what I mean. Words are so important. You need to know words are so important because you spouting and being angry and saying, oh, so and so is this, that's a curse. If you are basically continuously through your life saying, oh, this and this about this person, this and this about that person, you are cursing over that person's life. And you continue to curse over that person's life. And some people like to curse over other people's lives because they feel it gives them a sense of power, a sense of joy. And that sick joy is really what makes demons happy. So if you're willing and able to get some kind of demonic joy out of these things, then go ahead, be as worse as Legion. If you don't want to be as worse as Legion, then realize that every time you do curse these people, you're bringing curses upon yourself, especially if they're God anointed. If they're God anointed, with every breath you speak, you curse yourself ever deeper. And that is the truth. And the devil doesn't want you to know that. But at the end of the day, I know as somebody who is God anointed, who is loved by the Lord. And you know the people who are really loved by the Lord. It's not the ones who brag and pretend and who are so up themselves and who think that their every word is gospel. It is the true humble, the meek ones who put God first and say, there you go, Lord, there you go. It's the humble ones, it's the kind ones, it's those who don't try to make their own rules. It's those who the Lord truly elects. It's not those people who think that, I don't know how to say this, but I feel like some people think they are higher than God. And they like to basically try to make up the rules of the church, of existence, of everything. And that's not how it works. The Lord loves, and the Lord loves unconditionally. The Lord is not simply going to wish evil for evil just because someone did something wrong. Sure, I don't agree with uh, celebrating, you know, pagan rituals and things like that. I don't agree with it. Doesn't mean people can't do it. And at the end of the day, I don't think God is a God that literally will see, oh, pagan ritual. I'm going to have to kill you. I'm going to have to damn you to hell for that. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. I mean, if somebody is harming people, if somebody is murdering people, if somebody is doing atrocious things or continuously doing evil and doing it again and again and again and again and again, then there will be consequence for that. But if you're a good person living a good and natural normal life, then there shouldn't be these things spoken onto it. And see, the devil even now is trying to shut me up because he knows I'm right. Because the Lord is not just going to sit and judge and be unkind. Sure, if someone's greedy and someone screws people and does malicious and outrageous things, then sure they're going to hell. If someone commits fraud or constantly harms others or tries to get their ego boost by harming others, then they're going to go to hell. But the issue here is that a lot of people are being misled and mistruthed by many Christian pastors and many Catholic or other kind pastors because they're all saying, oh, you're going to go to hell, oh, you're going to go to hell, oh, you're going to go to hell. And it's not simply that case. It's like these people who continuously say, oh, well, all the Muslims are worshipping Satan. And that in and of itself is, well, I don't know how to say this, but it is definitely beyond. Because there are many good and kind Muslim people. And at the end of the day, even if, let's put in a hypothetical scenario where they're serving the, well, where they are serving the wrong God, but they are loved by God for the good they do. If they continuously do good again and again and again and again, is God going to just simply go, oh, sorry, hell? It doesn't work like that. And the Lord is not going to be one to continuously give harsh judgments. The Lord has a mercy seat, for goodness sake. There is grace and mercy. There was so much grace and mercy. The Lord saved a thief and a murderer who was on the cross. So, is it really for us to judge people? I mean, it is one of the things within the Bible to say to not judge people. You are not the judge. God is the judge. So if you are disobeying the Bible every time you judge someone and every time you have a critique of someone else, are you really a good-hearted, kind Christian? Or are you just someone who is trying to basically portray themselves as a god because you want to decide what this person does and doesn't do? And in a way, it all gets quite higgledy-piggledy, because really you could put that onto anything. It could be made into a massive farce for evil. But yes, I'm saying, judge ye not be judged. And I'm also saying, know the truth, know the word, know the Lord. And at the end of the day, see this video for what it is, see the truth, see the warning. Because there are a lot of people who don't heed this warning, who don't heed the truth, who won't see the demons that are simply in drugs, or the demons that are simply in our food, and the demons that are simply around us. But I'm sure after you've watched this video, you'll notice it, and it will either be a unkind familiarity that you don't like, or it'll be, well, I knew it all along. And for those who knew it all along, well done to you, and God bless you all. Bye.